Oh, it's getting messy in Seattle. And why is that? I'm kind of surprised I'm surprised Seattle is like this right now. I'm surprised Russell Wilson has been in the news this much, and he said that he's not asking for a trade, but these will be the four teams that he'll go to if he decides that he wants to trade. I think that's crazy, and let me just put this out there right now. I don't think Russell Wilson should get traded anytime soon. And I don't think Seattle should be open to trading him. Because, for one, I don't know how many franchise quarterbacks that you have out there to even find. Number two, what are you getting for him? Like, Russell Wilson is complaining about him not having enough help on the offensive line, which I think that's a real thing. I think that should happen, but I think the only thing he wants is a better offensive line. Like, I don't know why you would trade Russell Wilson for what? And two, Pete Carroll really created this culture. Like, and we're gonna be honest, because he created that open door policy that his players can speak freely whenever they need to. Look, they did it with the Legion of Boom. They did it with Bobby Wagner and them. I don't understand why it's a problem when Russell Wilson is doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be. And this is your franchise player. But I will say this, though. I think they're trying to ask themselves, is Russell Wilson really? Is he really who we think he is? Because you gotta think, like, Russell Wilson ain't been in the Super Bowl since his second year or third year, and that was when he had Legion of Boom, and he had Marshawn Lynch to rely on. Like, this team, when Russell Wilson first came to Seattle, he had a defense built around him, and they were a running team. Like, Russell Wilson ain't what he is now. But the question is, who is he? Like, for 2 years in a row, the first 7 games he was in talks of the MVP conversation. And last 2 seasons, in the back half of the season, he played himself out of it. And I think that's a real legitimate question to ask is, well, who is he? Now, I still believe that he's a top 10 quarterback in this league. Top 5? Ooh, I think you can make an argument for him being top 5. I won't go down the list, but I think a legitimate argument could be made that, yeah, I think he's definitely top 5 in the league. But yeah, he does need help. And their first couple of picks should be to fix that offensive line and to get a noticeable tight end. And they have receivers on the market this year. Like, they have plenty of good receivers on the market. But even though I think DJ Metcalf, is a good enough player to have, like, all you need is one. All you need is one dominant receiver to open everybody else up. You know what I'm saying? So I think he has help in terms of the receiving department, but I think the defense definitely needs help. But that offensive line should be the first thing they can look at. But other than that, it's messy, but it's fixable. Like, he's putting it out there that he still wants to play for them. It's just that, these are the teams that I want to play for, that I would like to be traded to if that was the case. Now, they're not they're not a winning football team. I think if you ask me, they're going to go there for A, the weather, and B, the city. You got Chicago, You got Las Vegas. You got New Orleans. And you got Dallas. Like, those four big cities are not, or like, they don't have, like, I'm not saying that. Can I say this? If he's going to go anywhere, me personally, I think if we going to get traded, I think he should go to the Cowboys. Reason being, they may not have the defense, but he would definitely have the offense to support him. And I think if the Cowboys had a better quarterback, or if Dak Prescott was healthy, I think they could have won the division. And for how weak that division is, that will be an easy cakewalk for Russell Wilson to handle. Like, he's never had a losing season since he's been drafted. And I think going to Dallas with those three weapons at receiver that he has, like, I think Russell Wilson can do easy work in Dallas with that offense and a decent offensive line. Now, the offensive line ain't as good as it used to be, but yeah, like, I think if Russell Wilson was to go to Dallas, I think he'll do work. Because if he goes to Chicago, you got to deal with Green Bay. If he goes to Las Vegas, you got to deal with the Chiefs. If he goes to New Orleans, you got to deal with the Bucks. So make it easier on yourself and just choose Dallas, where they have the easiest division you can win out of. So yeah, man, look, if we're gonna do that, man, look, yeah. If you're gonna ask for a trade, you should go to Dallas. That's my opinion.